The Witcher. How are you today? It's sunny and extremely hot over here, so I am trying to not melt during the stream, and I try to not melt throughout the day. So far, successfully. Welcome Dutch Alex, welcome Fizz is here, and everyone else who's lurking, and also thank you very much Dutch Alex for 6 months in a row resubbing. Half a year has gone by so fast, to many more. I hope so too, to many more in the future. Thank you very much, means a lot. And talking about a lot of content is ahead, because today I will start with the DLC Blood and Wine, the second Witcher DLC, which is infamously big and beautiful. And as if there were not enough sun today here and melting my brain, no, we will right into the sunny Toussaint, where wine, blood, and witchers are welcome. When I played Blood and Wine the first time, I was blown away because it presents a completely new atmosphere. I felt it is very well designed. The whole map it's giant. You have plenty more quests, side quests, main quests, contracts, question mark locations, the whole thing. And I was blown away. I always refer to it as Witcher 3.5, since it's a very big DLC. It brings a lot of content, and quality-wise, it is top-notch too. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. Get some hot loading screen action. Do the screen switching, and then we're ready to go. Welcome back, Athelas. Hello. How are you doing today? Perfectly on time, so you don't miss any Witcher action. I just waited for you to start the game, of course. Thank goodness for your notification. So yeah, we will jump right. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ludiv Jestak. I hope I didn't butcher that name. Welcome to the channel. Make yourself comfortable around here. Last time we finished the main story, which was very emotional and very interesting and very fun. Was a positive ending, at least as far as positive ending goes in the Witcher world. But this time I will jump right into the DLC quest to get it going, and then we can experience a whole new map very, very soon. Why am I overburdened, and where am I? Those are my everyday questions, not only in The Witcher, but also outside of it. Let's drop some stuff. So I should probably go to a merchant first before we start the actual quest. So I will do that. I'll get rid of some stuff, and then we head into the DLC area. Hello, Mademoiselle Danielle. Not sure if I mentioned you. Sorry if I forgot you. It wasn't my intention. As someone who hasn't finished all the books, the ending of The Witcher 3 really helps me understand Blood of Alp. Yeah, there is a bit of confusion going on with the books and what happens later in the books and the game. There are some parallels, and so it kind of makes it hard to grasp the actual timeline of The Witcher 3 in comparison to the books. But yeah, there will be also lots of book content in the second DLC, with characters known from the books, mentioned of certain things that happened. because in the books, and that is no spoiler, Geralt is at some point in Toussaint and in Beauclair, so it just makes sense that he meets old friends and foes, and that those adventures are remembered. That's true, Athelas. Yeah, that is true. And I don't mind that there are some things that aren't really consistent with the books, since they never explicitly told that the games are necessarily tied to the books. They just take a lot of inspiration from it, and there are a lot of parallels. So I'm okay with how they did it. I don't get too hung up on it, since within the games it is consistent and coherent. More Ciri is awesome.
Top-notch swords.
Yeah, Ciri is great.
Show me what you have in stock.
Yeah, I usually see it like the book, like if there is an adaptation as of a book as a movie or a series or however, I see those as like different pieces of art. There are different things to look out for if you direct a movie or you're writing for a game. It can't be the same as a book because it's a different medium. So you have to change some things, and I don't get upset over it as long as it is in and of itself consistent and coherent. And then I don't mind if there are differences. But there are also some people who are, for them it's really important that things are identical with the books, or at least very close to it. But I don't really care about that too much. Yeah, sometimes it's not good if movies or series or games stay too close to the original material, just because in a different medium it doesn't work as well. There's, for example, in Game of Thrones, a lot of things that are different to the books, and some are better in the books, but some are better in the series. Because also, like, some things that didn't really work in the books, a new author can now write it better with that experience, with hindsight, for the new medium, right? So I want to get rid of most of the stuff. So let me get a little bit of the Quen glyphs that I will use in the Viper armor that is ready to go as soon as I hit level 39, I think. So I just want to prepare properly for the DLC. Ow. Don't close that. That's not what I wanted. How are you today, Fizz? Okay, nothing else to do, and I think we're ready to go then. It is insanely hot here, so don't mind me wiping my face. I'm melting. Live on camera. I'm okay finally getting the winner in my car replaced and getting the tin reapplied tomorrow. Oh, that's good. Well, I hope that Odyssey is over soon. I know with those kind of things, oftentimes, obviously it sucks financially, but that oftentimes isn't really the major pain in the ass. If someone steals something of you or breaks some property of you, it's more like then dealing with insurance and replacing that, and not having some not having a window can suck. So I hope you get that over with soon.
Sir Knights, leave us be, we beg you.
And that is the Blood and Wine quest, so we are getting ready to go. Yeah, sex dealing with all that, it's gonna take 8 hours of my time. Yeah, and then doing that while having a work week and all. Hello Koala, welcome to the stream. Okay, so what's going on here? There's some arguments going on. So let's talk to those knights.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Launfal. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but...
So Milton the Peyran is one of the characters Geralt met in the books.
Marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Okay. One wants to solve it with conversation. The other doubts that that will work.
They's a coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
That is a nice sword, though. And the cat. The cat doesn't approve.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare
I'll try
you.
to do something. Well, I mean, that didn't work out, the whole conversation
Right, good
thing.
jest that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Well, let's try.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm
solve
gonna give
it
you some
peacefully.
advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
She could lose
Or
her
you'll
license.
find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished.
So for those who don't know,
I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own
the
blood.
realm of Toussaint is a
By the
very
crane, fellows,
honor-based
raise your arms.
country where the knightly behavior is very important. We are slicing through those motherfuckers. Oh, but they are slicing us too, which I do not approve of. Whoa, 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 whoa! Now let's calm down a little bit. Ow! I'm almost down again. What's happening here? Whoa! The damn horse blocked me. The horse blocked me. I was betrayed by a horse. God damn it. Hashtag for fuck's sake. I wanted to roll away and evade, but the horse went in a circle and then blocked me all the way. There it is. Le hashtag. Koala is already waiting for the end of the stream. Looking at the clock like, aye, wrap it up. No, I just started Koala. Yeah, like the first minutes I just talked a little bit. Then I sold some equipment. So you really didn't miss anything. And now we're actually redoing the important stuff. So you can enjoy it twice. Or maybe 3 times. The Vork is in the
Not
middle.
your lucky day.
Those obelisk guys, they really piss me off. Wow, they're talking about middle-aged kids. That's not how you talk about a goddess. Whoa! Whoa! Thought of it, I wasn't sure what's going on there, and all of a sudden, he chopped his arm off. Damn horses! Those are the worst horses ever. They are a disgrace for roads.
Good.
Ow! He split in half. Whoa, how did you call me? Clown witch fucker. I don't approve to that. That charged strike of the blade that we got from Olgierd is really useful against those shield guys because it knocks down their shield. Usually it's always a pain in the ass to fight those because you kind of have to counter them or otherwise they just block all of your blows.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
Okay. Let's find out about the message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all
Hey,
due ceremony.
Crusaders!
For
How are you
tradition
doing today?
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
What is that emote, Danielle? What is that? So, Anna Henrietta, say all that, word for word?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Okay, this beast she's concerned about, and that appears to terrorize Beauclair, the capital of Toussaint. Tell me more.
Might be the most
It's a lurking
fervent
cat.
request that I
Oh,
take a
okay.
contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants
Whoa,
of
that
land
looks
and
like the
fortunes in
Slender
gold,
Man.
should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked.
That's good to
Folks
hear,
say
Chris.
it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Is there an issue with the sound? Maybe it's the microphone. You're not having the problem? So you said that the beast wields black magic.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants
Hello,
all
welcome to the
around
stream,
house,
Zachariah.
guards all around the estate. Yet the beast
Glad you
somehow
made it
got
here.
him
How are you
out,
doing?
Dragged him to the town square and killed him
I'm excited
there.
to start the
No one
second
saw, no heard
DLC,
a
the
thing.
last part
We
of
have no
my
fear
long
of
Witcher
creatures
journey.
against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly.
No,
and
it
with
is
no
not
rhyme
my
or
first
reason
playthrough.
we
I
can
played through
discern.
the entirety of The Witcher before, Zach. But it's been a while, and now I revisited The Witcher 3, and this is our final journey, the Blood and Wine DLC. But just as an information, although I am familiar with the story and everything, no spoilers. at least no major story spoilers, since there are plenty of people who haven't played it and they want to enjoy it blind. So, has anyone tried trapping the monster before?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
Experienced tracker.
Those are
This
very
is what we
different
need,
drawings,
with
though.
knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
So you mentioned a tourney.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Well, I mean, we don't have anything else to do, so might as well take the contract.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you.
Yeah, that is always unfortunate.
Ready to go.
We finished
Soon
the
as you're
main
back.
story last stream.
Then post haste to Toussaint.
I mean, I
Toussaint.
obviously knew what would happen. But I think it's also always fun for the people who don't know the game and are watching to experience it for the first time without someone spoiling it, even though the streamer might have already played it. At least I feel the same when I watch something. Yeah, it's a very emotional ending. I mentioned last time that when I played it for the first time and finished the main story, I basically at the worst possible ending, which didn't help with the emotions. Now we have hot loading screen, and we will now go for the first time to Toussaint. Yeah, the worst ending is... It is heartbreaking. It is the ending is well made, but it is terrible. Yes, the hottest loading screen. Look at that. Oof. For Toussaint. When I played Blood and Wine for the first time, I mentioned earlier that the first time coming to Toussaint was just amazing, because it just has a very different feel to it and felt very new and fresh and exciting to explore a new world. For bathtub girl, yeah. I would like to stream from the bathtub. That would cool me down a little bit.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk
Look
about
at
when you
that.
have the chance.
Look at how beautiful
see
it
for
looks
yourself.
already.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
Do you insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
What's going on there? Whoa! Oh boy, that's a big boy. what an introduction. There goes the horse. That horse won't be in my way. We have a big guy running around. Goliath! Oh, damn sheep! Whoa!
I kill a monster.
Wasn't ready. Wasn't ready yet. Ouch! Damn. Ooh. Oh, and I now remember that I forgot to put in the title that I'm playing on Death March. Just saying. Let's do the whirly. Oh, he's trying. Oh, that was close. Oh man, it's hard to get close to him. He really. Whoa! Whoa! Let's see if our frost bombs work. If they work. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh. Oh, that didn't work. Damn it.
I will fell you all, or my name is...
Stop that. Oh, he does the whirl and those damn sheep are in my way. What a cheap shot. Oh. Ow, holy fuckerina. Said stop it. Calm down. No freeze today. No. Again, no freeze. Ow. Ooh, he wants to kick me. Ow. Come here. Oh, maybe not so close. That was close. Really grinding my gears with your grindstone. He's slapping me around. Oof, that was closer than I wanted it to be. Ooh. And my equipment is almost broken. And we almost killed him, but so let's stay on the safe side and do a repair in the midst of combat, just sitting down, repairing our sword. Whoa. Ouch! Now I got him. Or not. Ouch. Almost. Killed him. That was a big body.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
How did Giant wind up here?
A giant this close to human settlements?
And the beard is coming along.
Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause.
Koala's the
At
expert
any rate,
on the
it's
accents.
a tale for more agreeable environs.
Maybe he knows. I'm bad with those. Well, wouldn't say that, Athelas. It is just the whole country is very high on honor and knighthood and tradition, as you will see. And it is very pompous. So we will learn a lot about Toussaint and how it works, and it works very different to Valen and Skellige.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to
CSI
inform her gracious
Beauclair
magnificence that Geralt has arrived.
Starts. Who helloed me
later.
there?
Near
Hello,
Guillaume's tent
Squidjunior.
at the
Thank you for the
tourney grounds.
auto host.
I shall take you then to see her grace.
I feel like there's a bit of like a Polish accent in the English, but I'm not the expert on that. Which could also explain like a slight German accent if it's ooh. Lots of nice things. Let's look around here. What's going on? We want to check those things out. And already you see that Toussaint is much more colorful, and the colors are much stronger than in all of Valen and Skellige. Look at that. And all of this we will be able to visit. There is Beauclair, the capital. There we can go. The bridge we will visit. Lots of things to do here. And to take a look on the map, to really appreciate how big the map is. Let's zoom out. Yes, this is the map. Like, mind you, this is a €20 DLC. Like this. So yeah, we will have plenty to. Can't enter there. Just wanted to check if I can enter anything else. Oh, can loot the guy. I mean, I take it. Okay. Everything's locked here. I think I can move on. A little bit loot. And loot is good, as we all know. Jump down on the dead horse. Beating a dead horse. Let's go. And enjoy our first ride through Toussaint.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Yeah, there are some additional gear upgrades. We will learn that. Hello, Cookie! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Look at how beautiful it is. The flowers and the green, it just looks way more
Can't get used to the way you knights talk.
friendly than
Especially
Valen.
how you switch back and forth.
Maybe
between
there is a dark
flowery
side to
and,
Toussaint
well,
as well.
near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
My lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know their mind.
Nice, Cookie. Congratulations. You finished another semester. Hope everything worked out just fine. Here we are.
Whoa!
The Beast of Toussaint. Use your witcher senses to search the
They must have
riverbank.
removed the body already.
Okay, remove the body. So let's look around a little bit. Can't open this. All doors are shut in Toussaint apparently, which is smart, since otherwise Geralt would just barge into your home and steal all of your stuff. So they clearly heard about Geralt and maybe even remembered him when he came back when he was in Toussaint before. And caused a wave of poverty and hunger.
Boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Okay.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Can never be sure. He is rushing in. What is this? Scurver. They look dangerous. Some new monsters here as well. They are clearly like a mix between drowners and rock fiends, kind of. So they have the same attack patterns as drowners, as far as I reckon. But they also explode. Like rock fiends and the devourers. Ouch, don't hurt me! Oh, get away. Boom! They really explode. That is very early evidence. You never know, until then first they might get cancer.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, let's look around a little more, since we have some good loot.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
What do we have here? Huh. That looks interesting.
Footprints. See them? And a rut made by the hull of a boat. Left recently, I'd say. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Dragged some nets onto the bank, then cut them to untangle them. Lot of blood, so the corpse must have been cut up. Quartered, maybe.
It's likely they loaded the body parts onto a boat and sailed off.
Mm-hmm. Gonna dive in, check the other nets. Nets were attached here.
Okay, we have some stuff down there. Some loots. Loots and boots. Handkerchief.
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
DLC. Those cheeky bastards from CD Projekt Red.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Okay. Oh, mysterious person. Someone is watching us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
Well, that's a good thing. Found a monogrammed handkerchief.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did. But I do not see what that has to do with the beast.
Yes, please.
Ah, Geralt.
Don't backseat
You've
Geralt.
struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
Let's go
I
to
shall
the
have to
tavern.
leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet
Chris,
it
you're
seems
not
I've
old,
arrived
you're
in the
vintage.
nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta,
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess.
Yes, exactly,
I
Daniel.
forget
That
myself
is
at times. We
the
address
sole
each other
purpose
by
of
our
work
first names in
emails.
private. Never in Palmerin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
There is no other way to talk
Say
about
her
cake.
grace has called in
It's
someone to
that
find the
simple.
beast. A killer from the north.
There's a notice board.
If no lads brave enough, of course we have. But bravery's not enough.
I'm melting.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a
Come
corpse.
with your old age.
I awoke at the crack of dawn,
Stop it now.
as I do each day. But when I looked up,
You look like an old woman in church.
sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence.
Currently, I'm not feeling like in church, but more
The beast.
We
like in-
invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac
purgatory.
Peyran in temperament is more akin to
Yeah,
hare
I'm drinking
than
lots.
hound, I
Which also
surmise
leads to
the
me
other is the hunter.
feeling
With
like
whom
an
do we
amphibian
have the
since I'm
pleasure?
constantly drenched. I'm Geralt.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults.
Just for you,
Geralt
yeah.
is a master of the witchery trade.
Hello, Mohammed.
He has questions concerning the beast's
Mohammed.
last victim.
I was
Theob?
the one to find the
Sorry if I
corpse.
butchered that name. Welcome to the
sun had
stream,
just
to the
risen
channel.
when
I don't know what
awoke,
Fashifo
sat
means.
straight up in my bed.
I hope it isn't
looked
offensive.
out the window and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
So the sky was red. Then what?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw.
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Why? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy, well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out.
Okay.
Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to
that
town
helps.
fast
That's-
as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Thank you for the follow, Muhammad. Welcome to the channel. So the victim's body, where did they take it?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
Corvo Bianco,
Corvo
okay.
Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard
That
was
mysterious
auctioned
woman
off.
is being mysterious.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Rossell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Rossell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Rossell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So I just saw Paradigm posted it on our Discord that Twitch, as we are streaming here live, breaking hot news, finally gave me the opportunity to upload the badges, the sub badges that I showed you on the Discord. So I will do that right away. So it will be there as soon as possible. So let me take care of it while I try to talk to you. And then I assume it will be similar to all other emotes that I will upload it. They will have to prove it that it isn't in conflict with the Twitch terms of service, and then it will be allowed. So let me see. Okay, I have to take care of that. Okay. Yes, you all want your badges and you certainly deserve them, so I will upload them. I'm not sure when they will be activated. I remember when I uploaded my emotes for the first time, it took quite a while, but then I changed them when Miro made the current emotes, and that went way quicker, so I'm not sure, maybe like if you are someone who uploads something for the first time, they're a bit more cautious, which would be understandable. And the second time it goes a little bit quicker. So the first time it was like a couple of weeks, I think, and the second time only a few days. So let's upload those. If you want to see the badges before they get uploaded, you can check them out on my Discord. They are in the announcement channel. You certainly deserve them. So now they are uploaded. Yeah, so I think they're uploaded. They are in the network, so now it's all to Twitch. When you guys get it, it can be any day, any moment. My favorite is the Teen Angst Panda. But I hope you all want to get the old panda. So, that's done. Breaking news along the stream. Isn't that exciting? So, I will have to thank Paradigm for that he tagged me. Okay. Oof. Also, hello Sashi. Welcome to the stream. Completely forgot about that. I apologize. And now let's go back to The Witcher. We are still trying to hunt the beast of Beauclair. So, folks are saying the beast's divine punishment.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of
Sneaky
the
Sashi sliding into his streams. That's quite the tongue twister.
Insolent.
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that.
And now see that some
it's rehashed street
subscriber
yes, the
stars are missing,
like
so I guess
lately. Each
there are some
offering the
issues
same
with
bill of
Twitch.
goods.
Don't be confused. So what else do people say about the beast? We need more information in order to hunt it down.
Besides it being a messenger of the gods.
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
I'll go examine the body.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
There will be a lot of story time along the way. Those Toussaint knights like to talk. So, let's see.
Here in Toussaint, with no penchant for living.
New book, Gottfried and the Chessboard Knight. The last day of the tourney had come, and it was now clear Gottfried would tilt against the mysterious chessboard knight in the joust. Gottfried was the ducal champion at the time, so all were counting on his victory. No one knew a thing about the chessboard knight, except that he had come from the south in dark armor and had a shield bearing 64 black and white squares. When the herald trumpeted the signal, the knights charged at each other. Gottfried's lance shattered against the chessboard knight's shield, and the mysterious knight swayed in his saddle. No mere mortal could have survived such a blow, yet the chessboard knight did not fall from his horse, but instead struck a blow of his own on the next pass, knocking Gottfried to the ground. Yes, some of you are missing stars. I assume it just has to do something with the new sub badges. So I don't think it has anything to do with you being subbed or not. It's just because probably will take some time for them to implement it, along with some issues. So I guess it is a good sign because it means they are changing something. The victor approached his defeated foe, stuck out his hand and helped him stand. Before the herald could announce his victory, he took off his helmet and all beheld his eyes of coal and face of burnt cinders. I have come from a time long past to remind you of humility, which is a long forgotten virtue. My name was consumed by dragon fire when I perished, victim of my own pride. After saying these words, the chessboard knight rode off. No one stopped him, yet they repeat his warning to this day. Interesting. Toll collector.
Well composed.
Hello, Blacko. How are you doing? You have thunder. Yes. Oh, and a raid. Luckless with a raid. Sandstorm. Welcome, all the lovers. I'm melting too. All right, Luckless. You can upload the badges now. I just been informed about that and did it myself, so you know about that. Hello, Sarpidon, and hello, Richie Mundo. How are you doing? Hello, Aomame. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're not melting. And welcome to the stream. Coming over with a love raid. I think they do need to be approved. Can you already see them? Because for me it's already, it's still stars. But I did upload them and they there's just the same message as with the normal emote that they have to be approved.
Here in Toussaint, with no penchant for living to work.
But I guess, I hope it will go quickly. You see them. I can't see them. Why can't I see them? I want to see them too. Like, maybe I have to reload my chat here. Let's do it. I want to see my own badges. I can see them! That's amazing! Yes, I can see them now! That was quick! That was super quick! Amazing! I love that. So, let's take the time for a little bit of appreciation. I know it's a bit of a break from the stream, but I do think it is worth looking at them. So, let me switch over to this screen and let me see if I can show you the badges here, because I'm very proud of them. Thank you to Julie for doing the art. They turned out great. And also thank you to Mademoiselle Danielle and Hypatia who commissioned the art from Julie. So let's show them. We have the... Oh wow, that is a big picture. Maybe a little bit big to show on screen. Let's do it. So, here, Tier 1 sub badge. There we go. Isn't it cute? You all have badges. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? That's the Tier 1 badge for all base subscribers. Then we have the Tier 2 badge for 3-month subscribers. This one. Teenage Panda. Then we have for 6-month subscribers. Some of you already have that. Half a year. An adult panda with a cappy. And I hope someday in the future some of you will be able to get the Grand Panda. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Sarpidon. Or Sarpidon, I hope I pronounced it correctly. You're angsty, it's perfect. It's Grumpy Blacko. Challenge accepted. Yeah, I think they look great, and they look also good in chat. Like, you can see what they are. I really like that. So thank you very much again to Mademoiselle Danielle and Hypatia for commissioning the artwork. It was a great surprise you gave me there. And also, of course, thank you to Julie Aria for creating those badges. And thank you to Twitch, by the way, because that was pretty quick. That was pretty quick on Twitch's side. So let's jump back into the game and do some Witcher, because it's important.
I shall be off once I finish my pate.
Oh. He will be off once he finishes pate. I would like a pate now. Let's talk to the innkeep. They usually have something to say to us.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your nordlings are a pleasant lot.
I totally agree with you,
Sarpedon.
Sarpedon. Sarpedon? So I'm not sure. But yeah, I totally agree with that. I loved it playing it for the first time. I'm super excited to check it out again. And definitely worth every cent of the $20 or so that I paid for it. So there are some cards, and they also introduced a whole new deck in this DLC, which is the most important thing. There is a new Gwent quest and a new Gwent faction that you know from the Gwent Online. It is Skellige. There's a Skellige deck now. I love this DLC, by the way. Sorry if I'm lurking, but I'm Kratusing, or rather boying. Nice, Blacko. Enjoy your time, no problem, lurk away. Always appreciated. But yeah, I love the DLC. Let's see if I can sell some other stuff to him. God of War is definitely a game I want to check out in the future. It does look like something I would enjoy. Like the recent one. The old ones I didn't enjoy. It was just my type of game. I can see their appeal, but I'm not really into those type of game. But the new one, I didn't see much because I pretty quickly realized that it could be something that I want to play in the future. The new one really looks like something I would like to at least try out. Alright, Mademoiselle Danielle, have a good time at work. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for commissioning the artwork for the badges. Let's sell lots of stuff. The new God of War is very good. Yeah, I heard so. I only heard praise about it. Certainly something I will check out in the future, I think. Heard any rumors?
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious
question. That's crazy.
And the tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Okay, so are you up for a round of Gwent? We haven't played Gwent in a while, I have to say.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Oh yeah, his smug face. I will wipe that smug smile off his face. I assure you that. And new music. Isn't that crazy? It's so hot here. And he, of course, has the Skellige deck. The new one. Okay, okay cards, just one spy card is a bit low, but okay, fine. There's another one. Oof, still hot. Hot. So he did play a cow. The cow has the special ability that if it dies or if it is removed from the field, it automatically spawns a fiend. I do have the cow card as well. It's a good card. So he brought back Thaler, so I grabbed him. Oh, that's a strong combination. Saris. Bring back all these. Oof. Good thing I have a counter for that. That's a fiendish cow. It sure is. Oh boy. He's really challenging me here. He's not messing around at all. Let's get rid of all of these. He still has lots of cards, or lots of points ahead of me. So I will have to make a decision on how I want to play it. I think what I will do is get him back, then play him again, get rid of the fiend. Now it's only 28, so 22 points. Those would combine 20 if I play them both, which wouldn't be enough. They would double. Those would be enough. So let's play those two. I'm really surprised. That was super quick with Twitch and the badge approving. Didn't expect that. I expected it to be at least a couple of days or so. Maybe even longer, because now, of course, every affiliate will upload it. But maybe Paradigm saved us by immediately telling us about it. So I got them uploaded pretty quickly. Alright, Koala, grab some food. Hey, Starcy! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Now let's go with this. Mardrame. Yeah, that will turn him into a bear. You're awesome! Of course you're awesome. So what's new? You sound to be in good spirits. Glad to hear that. So he might be running a little bit out of cards, which obviously is good for me. Or maybe not. That's a bad thing for me. I'm always awesome. I'm a cheerful person like that. That's perfect. That's good. Always good to have a cheerful person around. I'm not sure what he did there. I think I'm good though. Yeah. I won that. Tough fight. But I did a thing.
Thought I knew them all. Guess I was wrong. Must be a one-off. Message on the back, signed by a certain Count Monnier. Invitation to a tournament. Interesting.
Yes. The Gwent quest. Most important thing, of course.
Dear fellow, with a fish sock like that, you must have to...
And look at this beautiful view. Just let us appreciate Toussaint a little bit. Look at this. Look at it. Announcement. Fixing roofs, pleasuring ladies, good prices. Find me at the pheasantry. Ask for Lou. That sounds nice. Wanted. The White Wolf. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for his unusual contract. For more information, you should go to Count Belladal's temporary base camp in Toussaint. Note, we kindly request all other persons not present themselves at the camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Belladal was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is a witcher and who is faking it. All those journeying to his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs can save themselves the trouble and turn back. Notice from the Ducal Camerlengo. Calling all knights errants and other strongmen. The duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Bounteous rewards are in the offing. More details available at the Ducal Camerlengo's office on Knight's Dormant Square. Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. The Office of Internal Revenue hereby announces a limited live auction to be held regarding the sale of a piece of developed real estate and accompanying agricultural land located in the Caroberta Woods region, having been left to the ducal treasury by the late Count Crespi, who departed this world without any heirs. Due to the unique nature of the Bellegarde estate and its important role in the production of wine bringing great fame to the duchy in all corners of the world, only subjects of the Duchy of Toussaint shall be allowed to participate in the auction. To all knights errant and other such men-at-arms, be it known far and wide that the service of voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise during the transfer of the above-mentioned real estate, and said problems for the dissolution could require the application of direct physical force. All volunteers are asked to report to the field officer of the Procurator General of Toussaint near Plegmund's Bridge, that is to say, to the place where the auction shall be held. You turd! I hereby declare that William of Stratford steals rhymes, prostitutes his services for pennies, and smells of weak old fish pricks. I cordially wish him the clap, ringworm, and warts within his bum's ample crevice. Take that, Le Papillon. Contract for a Witcher's caravan escort to Witcher or Witchers. The Beauclair Coopers Guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Le Goff at the merchant's camp in the forest to the north of Coronata Vineyard. Morgan Poulain, Undersecretary for Threats and Risk Management, Beauclair's Coopers Guild.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Let's get Roach.
Two of those reported virtuous.
Look at the Roach. Where are you? Oh, there he is.
They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullets and
Ah! And let's ride to Corvo Bianco to examine the body in the cellar. Look at how beautiful it is. It is really amazing. Look at this.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Okay, there is a fight going on. That's not good. Hello, horse. So that's Corvo Bianco.
Slow now.
What's going on here?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Okay. That's usually a bad sign. Just saying.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
Okay.
Killed with a single blow.
Single blow. Humanoid.
Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Woman from the inn. The mysterious woman.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand. Massacred. By a vampire. Not an Ekimara though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be. The sucker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
So we have to deal with vampires.
River muck.
Sashi.
The body in this cart.
Is it you? So let me put on some vampire oil then.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck.
Okay. That's also not good. Okay, footsteps go there, so let me look here first. Just wine, it seems. I'm definitely walking into a shit show, but that's kind of what Geralt does. And also what I do, so we have that in common. Shit show all around
great
us.
Force.
All around us are familiar shit shows. And all that.
Used this to batter down the grate. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Okay, a strong Bruxa, not good. Hello, Mrs. Can I help ya? Oh, ooh la la.
You. Saw you at the inn.
Yeah, there is, Athelas. It is, I think, 35 or so.
Don't know
so
why
pretty
you
high.
killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
She wants the hand. Hello. Hi.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
That's not good. Well, okay. I mean, if you want to fight...
I cannot let you leave.
Oh, hello, lady. Whoa! Whoa, she's quick! Oh, also I should have refilled my potions. I can also throw in a black blood potion. There it is. Consume, please. Thank you. Yeah, 18 plus would be a good level. Yes! Lady, please calm down. I know you seem to have a bad day with collecting hands and all. Ow. Stop that. Welcome back, Insidious Koala. Dead it.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
That's a good question. First, loot her. And her guts. What did you grab to eat, Koala?
Stinks.
Rude.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay, examine the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it.
Oof.
Something in the throat.
Yes, Koala.
A pouch, bulging with coins.
Okay, so that's a very nice, cool little Easter egg, because this is the
Florins.
Delacroix
provinces.
guy, the DLC guy who had money pushed down her throat. Like, I think it's a funny little Easter egg, but maybe it's just
chopped up after death.
Salad, nice. That's good for the hot weather.
Sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Let's look at the severed hand.
A spare?
Spare hand?
Except it's clearly not the victim's.
Maybe someone
Guardsmen must have not
gave him a
noticed it as
hand.
they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Let's put this moving hand into our pockets.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to?
Good question.
Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims.
He got chopped into
I'll
pieces.
Ask Palmerin to get me in to see the
was
Duchess.
his last resort. Okay, piece of Toussaint. Find Palmerin and ask him to take you to the Duchess. Prosciutto. Yeah, some good prosciutto is nice. I do like some good cheese. Kappa. Okay, so I think, yeah, let's go to Palmerin first before we do anything else and talk to him. gives us also the chance to enjoy the environment a little bit. Italian prosciutto was banned from the US for ever until a few years ago. Interesting. Sometimes your father is around Parma, so he gets some, and I love Dalmatian prosciutto too. You make prosciutto out of dogs. Interesting. I'm not sure if my prosciutto is white with black spots. I kind of get suspicious. Like, usually I'm not eating it then, but maybe it's just me. Oh, what's going on here? Tourney grounds. Look at that. We've got an arena here. Let's...
The North must be terrible at
the meat isn't spotted. Okay.
What are your needs, master?
Let's talk to the armorer. But yeah, good prosciutto is something nice. I do like it as well.
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Well, let's play a round of Gwent. I mean, that's what we do, right?
No, you're busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
Oh, a pizza in Naples with extra pineapple and spaghetti on top of it. That's the real Italian way, right? Hello, Spellcaster. Welcome to the stream. And Titan, welcome. Hello. How are you two? So let's see. Not the greatest cards. Gotta be honest. Not a big fan. No spy cards at all. Ooh, this is going to be a pain in the ass, especially against an Guardian deck. Oof. That's terrible. Yeah, probably get stabbed there. Okay. Shout out of the day goes to Squidgineer. I wasn't able last weekend to play Divinity with him because of work, and this weekend I can't play with him either. So check his channel out. If you miss my streams on Saturday, you can go check out his streams. And also, usually he streams late at night for me, and later it's early morning for me and late at night for the US peeps. So go check his channel out if you haven't already. Definitely worth a watch. Tired and hungry and a little upset, but I'm ready to rock out with my Echo out. Jesus. Titan, you're motivated. I like it. Okay, still no spy. Not much, Spellcaster. We entered the area, we did the first quest, kind of, and had a fight with a big giant. But but not much after that. We had a little break in between because the sub badges were, I was able to upload them and they got also approved within minutes. Yeah, we didn't do all too much other than doing the first steps in Toussaint. Cool badgers. You have a baby badge with a pacifier, yes. Oh. Belly. How do I want to play this? Okay. Aren't we all big babies? I really love this song, by the way. I now remember it, hearing it for the first time again. Don't know why, but I really like it. The German word for pacifier would be Schnuller or Schnulli. Isn't that interesting? Oh, he passed. Interesting. Smochak. 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 Smojak. Is it Smojak? Spellcaster. How far am I off? I want to check if he has something cool to sell.